Everyone, in this video, we're going to go over mastering lead magnets and how you can create your own lead magnet to attract clients and even build your own email list. Now, for all you who don't know what a lead magnet is, a lead magnet is just something you give out for free to potential customers so they'll share their contact details with you. And this could be things like ebooks, checklists, videos, classes, whatever. Because the main reason you want to create a lead magnet is to get someone's contact details, usually more specifically their email address, right? And people don't want to give their email address for nothing. They want to be, right? There's got to be a little exchange of value there. So if you give them a lead magnet, right, that helps them quickly solves a problem they have, you'll get more leads for your business and you'll get more email addresses that you can use in your email list. So to give you an example of a lead magnet, here's an example of one of mine that I have here. This is one of mine that I've given out before, how to turn your Instagram into a money machine. So just one of my many lead magnets I've given out before. And again, I'll say it. I create this lead magnet exclusively to get emails for people to join my email list. And so I could get more leads and sell them on my product or service, right? That's the whole point of a lead magnet. Okay. And now let's teach you how to create your own lead magnet, and not just any lead magnet, one that will actually attract your target audience and people that are interested in solving a problem. So number one, to create a lead magnet is you need to determine what problems your target audience is trying to solve. So the key to creating a good lead magnet is to put yourself in your audience's shoes and ask yourself, what are their biggest challenges? If you create a lead magnet that solves one of these issues for them, it's sure to drive a lot of conversions. And we actually did this in section 1, if you remember, in this module called Understanding Your Audience's Biggest Pain Points and Desires. We used ChatGPT to come up with a ton of biggest problems and challenges that your target audience has. So what I would do is go back to section 1, use this prompt again that I showed you there to generate a ton of problems, and then create the lead magnet that answers one of those problems. Okay? And to give you an example here, this is an example in general. For example, if I was creating content about diet plans to help parents lose weight, some problems they would want to solve are they don't have time to cook healthy meals because they're kids. They either can afford maybe healthy meals, or kids won't eat healthy, so it's hard for them to. So these are all problems that I can base my lead magnet around because these are their biggest challenges. Now next, the second step is you want to identify the additional value people will get from your lead magnet, right? So your lead magnet is going to typically solve a problem, but you want to add some more extra stuff in there. So number one, you want to make it simple and easy to use, make it clear, concise. This is the one I always recommend is tell people how quickly they can get results. So if it's like, here's how you can lose weight in 45 days, right? That's a great title for a lead magnet. You always want to make sure you can tell them how soon they can get results because that's usually people want results in a short period of time. So just leverage that in your lead magnet. Okay. So here's an example of ones that I added as an example for this one, for the healthy diet plans for parents. So here's some ways I can make it more valuable. I can show how to create meals in less than 15 minutes. And I include a simple checklist for each meal that makes it clear and concise how to actually cook these meals. Okay. So you just want to add, again, some more stuff there to make it really more valuable. So someone's perceived value is higher of your lead magnet. And that way they're more likely to give you the email address to actually get it. Now, number 3 over here, this should be number 3, is what type of lead magnet will deliver the most value. So there's many type of lead magnets you create. Again, ebooks, checklists, cheat sheets, whatever it may be. I recommend to choose one of these 3. One of the 3 I just said, cheat sheets, checklists, and ebooks. They've all been to have the highest conversion rates. But also a new form of lead magnet that's coming out is just like Notion templates. And Notion templates are great because number one, Notion is free. So you create it and it's super simple to use. So if you just click on this, you'll see an example of one of my Notion templates right here. And I created this. So this is my how to turn your Instagram into a money machine. And this is my lead magnet that I show people. Okay. So it has like a full thing for them. And again, it's super easy to create. It's super clear and concise, and it's simple. I like how it's simple. Okay. So again, you can just press that to check out that example. Now, number 4 here to making your lead magnet is to actually name your lead magnet, which is very important. So naming, because what's going to happen is there's a stat out there that says, I believe it's whenever there's a blog or article, I think when people decide to read a blog or article, 80% decide to read it just based on the title alone. So you want to make sure the title of your lead magnet is really good, because that is what's going to dictate if people are actually going to want it or not. Okay. So here are some ideas for naming your lead magnet that are always good that I find. So first one is having like the how-to, right? It's a simple and clear way that teaches people how to do something. So for example here, how to build a high converting landing page, or you can have like how I, and this is to show like your experience and expertise. So how I earned $10,000 in 1 month with my website. Then you can ask like an interesting question, like make this. So this is to draw on the curiosity factor. So like, why is your e-commerce business underperforming? Or complete guide is always like a good term to use, like the complete guide to email marketing. So that's what I would recommend there. And again, if I was creating a lead magnet for my offer, which is creating diet plans to help parents lose weight, again, the same example we've been using, the one I would make here is like how to make 5 fat loss meals in 15 minutes. Simple. Or how to make 5 fat loss meals in 15 minutes. All right. And then lastly, the step number 4 is to actually build your lead magnet landing page. So the main job of your lead magnet landing page is to get a visitor's email address. And these pages are short and usually have a quick description of the lead magnet and some of its good points, and a place where actually people can put their email address and other info that they need. Now, what I recommend for the landing page for your lead magnet, keep it very, very simple. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like I'll show you mine. Mine are always so simple. This is mine right here. So this is mine. It's simple. It has a graphic of my ebook. It has my title here, and I just say, where can I send your life-changing ebook? And then we have places where they can put their first name and email address. Super, super simple. And to create these landing pages, you're going to create them in either ConvertKit or ClickFunnels. And I will show you how to create these in the, I forget which, I think it's called the Capturing Emails module. So make sure to check out that one. And I show you actually how to create these. But just keep it simple. So again, pick a headline that grabs attention, show a picture of your lead magnet. You can even write like the benefits of it and the description of it, and then make your email form simple. And that's exactly what I have here, right? It's very simple. We have a headline, we have a graphic. Here you could add maybe some more little benefits like bullet points, but just make it simple. It doesn't have to be fancy at all, right? So that is how to create your own lead magnet. So again, figure out a problem that your target audience has, right? That is basically going to be the main point of your lead magnet. Identify additional value you can give to your lead magnet, like, hey, here's how to solve this problem in 45 days or 15 minutes or whatever. Choose how you're going to deliver it. Is it going to be like a cheat sheet, an ebook, a Notion template? Choose where you're going to deliver it, and then name your lead magnet. Name your lead magnet and then build your lead magnet page. Sorry, this should be 5. I keep messing up the steps here. Okay, but so if you don't know, though, what lead magnet you should create, and if you're still having trouble, I create a prompter that will give some ideas for different lead magnets you can create. Okay, so all we do is go here. And again, this one will produce 5 ideas for lead magnets you create that will attract your target audience. And again, to use this prompt, it is very simple as well. So we're just going to copy this real quick. We'll go to ChatGPT. And the only thing that you have to do is you have to change 2 placeholders right here. So the first placeholder is what content is who you are, what you help, or what you content you create, what you sell, and what you do. And for this one, it doesn't have to be, you can make it long as you want. You can make a simple sentence. To me, I tested it out. It really doesn't matter. So simply, I'm just going to put down social media coach that helps aspiring content creators grow on social media, right? That's kind of what I do, to be fair. So let's put this down. We're going to put this right here. And then the main problem that my target audience has, again, describe your main problems. I would put like 1 to 2 main problems here. You don't have to put like a whole bunch, put like 1 to 2. Mine is they don't know how to create content that gets views and they don't know what content they should create, right? That's usually the main problems of my target audience. So let's copy this and put it into ChatGPT. All right. And now when we press enter here, we're going to get 5 ideas for lead magnets, and it's also going to generate a name for us given the 4 categories for names I showed you before. Okay, so the first one is how to create viral content on a budget. That's a pretty good lead magnet. And it gives us a little description for it. How I tripled my social media engagement in 30 days. Also a good lead magnet to create. What type of content will skyrocket your engagement? Good. Also, great lead magnet to create as well. The complete guide to building your social media presence from scratch. Another great lead magnet. These are all great lead magnets that I can create that I know my target audience would be interested in. Okay. So again, if you have no idea, if you're so confused on what lead magnets you can create, just use this prompt here. Again, all you need to do is put down, who you are, what content you create, and then also put down the main problems the target audience has, and you'll get a good list of lead magnets that you can create. And I actually recommend, this is what I recommend. I recommend you create, if you can, create 4 lead magnets that are all different from each other, that all solve one specific problem that your target audience has. And then you can kind of keep interchanging and giving that out to your target audience to get their emails. Okay, so that's what I recommend to do. But that's really it for how to create your lead magnet. Again, just follow the steps here. Step 1, find out what problems your target audience has, figure out what additional value you can give to your lead magnet, choose how you're going to deliver it, name it, and then create your building a landing page for it so you can actually collect the emails. Okay, guys, so that's it for mastering lead magnets, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.